A lot of people are gonna go, who's Jim Hammond? Oh, not only is he the original Human Torch, but he's also the predecessor to the Vision? Okay, let's get to how he's about to power up an entire archetype in just a bit. But first, who is Jim Hammond, Human Torch? So for Jim, we have to go back to 1939 in the lab of Professor Phineas T. Horton. Professor Horton's greatest creation was an android with all of a human's functions, including independent thought, but was composed of synthetic materials. It had one flaw though. Its skin was made of photoelectric solar cells. That would be its power source. But the cells were too volatile and they caused the skin of the android to burst into flames when in contact with air, but without harming the android itself. When the public found out about this android, they deemed it to be a potential menace. So Professor Horton was ordered to pack up the android where it couldn't flame on. The android managed to escape though and wreaked havoc unintentionally while flying around and exploring. It was dubbed the Human Torch. It eventually discovered that nitrogen was the key to controlling his flames, and the Human Torch started earning a reputation for himself as a champion of justice. He also started using the name Jim Hammond and even became a cop. He's also been involved in World War II, and in 1953 he deactivated himself, going underground in the desert when he found out that his flames were getting out of control again. In modern times, his body was split into two duplicates. One was used by the Mad Thinker to fight the Fantastic Four, who now of course had the new Human Torch as a member, and the other duplicate was taken by Ultron, who used the android's body to create the synthesoid known as the Vision. Since then, Jim Hammond has been resurrected several times, joining several superhero teams including West Coast Avengers, New Invaders, Secret Avengers, and more. In Marvel Snap, Jim Hammond Human Torch is a 1/2 with the ability at the start of each turn +1 power for each bonus energy you have. Okay, so what constitutes bonus energy? According to the devs, Jim will check for positive changes in the energy you're supposed to have from normal progress. So anything that changes will count. Examples cited are cards like Fallen One, Wiccan, Psylocke. Man, Fallen One has to be one of the big synergies, especially if you're buffing him and doubling him with Shuri. Also, other ramp cards like Jennifer Kale, Hope Summers, Arishem, Agamotto's Bolts or Ballsack, Merlin's Once and Future, all are gonna synergize. I'm actually looking forward to trying Jim in a Angela Kitty Hope Summers deck. I mean, if you play him on turn 1 and you can start ramping from turn 3 onwards, he's already a 1/6, which is good stats. Everything above that is just nice. Oh, and locations like Superflow and Altar of Death will buff him as well. Downside, he's susceptible to Shadow King and Killmonger. Like full-on ramp archetypes you don't really see a lot these days. We're just using ramp options in other decks, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of ramp-focused decks we'll get in the next couple of weeks. Possibly going wild with that Shuri Fallen One combo. It's certainly an exciting debut for a character that